I am kind of signed into onto my other platforms. Onto my other platforms, onto the platforms I read on, essentially. Hi everyone. Yeah, I am going to be doing tarot readings today. I am just signing into the Psychic Realm YouTube page on my main computer, in Hipsy and all the other places that I do them through. And here we go. That's better. Let me just tell everybody I'm on here. So yes, I will be. You guys kind of have the behind the scenes picture because I can't stream out my professional stream on TikTok. But most of you guys know me anyway. If you don't, hi, I'm Lily. I'm a professional tarot reader and have been for 15 years, as well as just posting nonsense on TikTok, which I do quite a lot. I am currently signing in to my professional live stream so people can order readings from me. If you would like to order readings from me, I'm on Hipsy and Lily Oak. Or you can go to psychicrealm.co and there's links to everywhere on there. I should get a t-shirt, shouldn't I? But this flips it backwards. I was like, oh, I'll write it out and hold up the sign. And then I was like, oh, it's backwards. And didn't think to write it the right way. So how is everyone today? We good? What day is it? Thursday? Are we on Thursday? It's nearly the end of the week. We're going well. Hi everyone in the other studio. On all of my this is a lot. I'm gonna get lost, aren't I? This is why I have software for simultaneous casting to multiple places. And now I'm still gonna mess it up because I've added TikTok into the mix. But I am online doing tarot readings today. If you would like a tarot reading, if you are watching on Twitch, YouTube, or Facebook, there is currently an address scrolling across the bottom of the screen, which you can click to book your reading. If you drop a random question in the comments on either platform, then I will randomly select questions to pull a card on. But if you would like to guarantee it, you do need to find me on Hipsy. Or if you go to psychicrealm.co, there are links to Hipsy and links to everywhere else you can get readings from me on. So yeah, it is Thursday. So let me, you guys that are watching on not TikTok, let me let's start off with some of our tarot zodiacs. Hi, okay, so welcome to our tarot cast for the month of July, and we're going to look at the earth signs. So I'm going to start with Taurus. Taurus, I have Temperance reversed. Okay, Taurus. Things are going to get a little complicated this month, and it's important to know the difference between times when you should try and find a solution and times when you really just need to walk away and be like, we're not going to fix this. We're not going to find a good situation that everybody's happy with. So I'm just going to have to prioritize looking after me. This might be the month to say that. Okay. Virgo. Virgo. The Nine of Wands reversed. Let's not focus on making big long-term changes. this month, Virgo. Let's just look at planning day by day, week by week. Let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. Like, I want to change the whole world. Here's my whole 10-year plan. Let's just focus on what do I need to do this week? What do I need to do this month? And start from there. Otherwise, we might be in danger of allowing ourselves to get just a little bit overwhelmed. Last but not least, earth signs, we are looking at Capricorn. The Nine of Swords. Capricorn, it's time to start thinking about big projects and start acting on them. Like the things you've wanted to do for a while, the things you've wanted to, you've been putting off, like, that's going to be a lot of work, that takes a lot of planning. It's time to start making those plans. Like, it's time to stop just thinking about things and actually take action on those big long-term goals that you've been thinking about for a while. Hi, everyone. So that was your Earth Signs Tarot cast for July, which we're nearly halfway through. And the summer is not kind of showing any sign of coming back more fiercely. But yeah, if you would like a reading today, you can see the addresses scrolling across the bottom of the screen. Jump on board, give me a shout. Let me know. Some of them are absolutely free. You can guarantee your reading for free by going to the Hipsy link. You can book a more in-depth reading via there if you want one right now. Or if you like, from any of the other sites that I work with. I have been working in this industry for a long time. We worked it out the other day. I hadn't done the maths for quite some time. And then I suddenly realized it was approaching 20 years. And I was like, that's a long time. And yeah, so there are a number of different ways you can choose from to book readings with me directly, via one of the partner sites I work for. As I'm coming to you live, the one scrolling across the bottom of the screen is, of course, Hipsy, who support all of the live readings that I do via my different social medias, or there are a host of other companies that I work with on there as well as you being able to book them pre-recorded straight from me. Now, while I wait for some of you lovely people to book readings or post comments asking for readings, I can't guarantee I'll get to the ones you post in the comments, but if I spot them and we're at a good time in the stream, if I see a comment come up, I will answer it via a one-card reading. We're going to jump back to some more of the tarot casts for July. We're going to look at the air signs. If you've already seen these and you want to see what happens behind the scenes on these streams, you can jump across to my personal TikTok, which I don't have to mention on here, which is just the Lily Oak, because they've given me live streaming, because they're lunatics. We don't have it on the at psychicrealm.co profile on TikTok yet, but we have just started that profile, so hopefully it will be there soon. But with that said, here are your July air sign tarot casts. Hi, okay, so July for air signs. Starting off with Gemini. Ace of Swords. Okay, Gemini, probably time to start doing something. There seems to have been a lot of procrastination around Gemini. Like, there's been a lot of thoughts of new starts, starting to make a change, starting to do something new. Like, do it. Like, this is the month to go. Take action. Okay. Libra. Four of Swords reversed. Okay, Libra, look, occasionally we all feel like tearing everything down and starting again. But occasionally it's a little bit of an overreaction, and occasionally it means we end up absolutely rocking all of our stability, all of our well-laid plans, and it has a bigger impact than we think. Maybe this month, Libra, we count to 10 before we react. We just consider and then reconsider again before we do anything that may prove to be very impactful or have consequences we didn't entirely think out. Aquarius, two of coins and positive alignment. Always a nice one to get. Okay. This month things feel like they're coming back into balance, particularly in regards to like work, career, possibly study. It shows often the same situations. Like this is the month where it's like, okay, everything's sorted, everything's arranged, it just feels nicely in balance, and this is a month to relax. This is kind of a month where you can be like, we're good. Everything just seems to be playing out and feeling a little bit more secure, a little bit more stable, and a little bit more well ordered. Hi. Okay. Just checking the comments from you guys. We're on Twitch today. We're not often on Twitch, and I need to be on Twitch more for you guys. I think it's becoming a bigger platform for things like this. But as always, I am on my Facebook page. I am on the YouTube channel. The YouTube channel for Psychic Realm is probably the easiest one to use in terms of notifications and things for these lives coming up. So if you are watching this and you're like, I can't comment on this right now, I want a reading but I can't get one right now, please like and subscribe to these on YouTube and they will come up. If you subscribe on the Facebook page or the Twitch page this is going out on, you're still very welcome to do so, but you might get a little bit more of an eclectic mix. Sometimes there will be tarot, sometimes there will be crafts, sometimes there will be me talking about books. If you like all of these things, that's awesome. Jump on board. But if you're just here for the tarot, the Psychic Realm YouTube channel is probably the better option for you. Okay. As always, if you don't want to go through the formal booking of a reading and you just want to drop a comment, by all means, just drop a comment to say hi. But if there's a question you would like looked at, I will be pulling some cards in a little while if you would like to jump on that as well. So I can't guarantee the ones that come through, just the comments. You are better off following or jumping on one of these addresses that come up on the lives on the bottom of the screen, particularly the Hipsy one if you want the reading right now. But while I give you a chance to think about that or look at that, what I'm going to do is give you the Tarotcast readings for fire signs for July. Okay, so July fire signs. Let's go. Aries. We are starting with the Five of Swords. There's been a lot of swords come out this month. There's some big planetary things happening, apparently. That could be it. Okay, Five of Swords reversed. Aries. Now, as lovely as it is to try and be the voice of reason, the voice of calm, help people resolve things, just let them fix it themselves this month. Like, this isn't the time to be jumping in and being like, I can be the voice of reason. Like, don't get pulled into other people's drama by trying to help. The intentions are good, the outcome may not be. We just maybe distance ourselves from other people's drama this month. Leo. Eight of Coins. Okay. This is a time where we can feel, not that Leos ever feel smug and self-satisfied, but now this is the month to kind of be like, look how well I've done. look at all that. Look at the way all the long-term projects I put in place panned out. But yeah, you are starting to kind of this month become more aware of the rewards from the work that you've put in. Again, particularly this is looking at like career, study, things like that. It's a good moment to kind of appreciate the wins. Not just because it's nice to do that, but also because it's kind of, we're approaching the end of some cycles for you. It's getting to the point where you're like, okay, I've got a little bit more space. I've got in my life now, I've got a little bit more resources. What's my next move? Where do I go from here? How do I build on it? Sagittarius, the Five of Cups. There's going to be a little bit of a temptation this month, Sagittarius, to fall into a negative mindset, to only focus on the negatives, when actually there's quite a few positives in your life as well, but you can be easily distracted this month. So this is really just a month to make sure you're taking a balanced view on things. Don't let yourself get pulled down the view of, ignoring all the good stuff that's happening because a few minor things have gone wrong. Make sure we're focusing on the positives just as much as those negatives. So that was our fire signs for July. Now, as well as if you're watching this on the YouTube, you probably on the YouTube, I sound like a lot older than I am. If you're watching this on the Psychic Realm YouTube channel, you're probably only used to seeing tarot videos from me. As I mentioned earlier, I do make other content. Some of it is just absolute nonsense. That's fine. Some of it's book reviews, some of it's craft tutorials, and you can see them across the other platforms that I am on. As I mentioned, books are one of the big things that I've done. I tend not to get as many viewers on the book content, but it is something that I really enjoy. And because of that, I just wanted to tell you a little bit about a company that I was a customer with and I now work with. That are just I really like them, so I figured I'll put something together, give you guys a discount code, and tell you about them as well. Hi, I just wanted to take a minute to tell you about Tea Time Bookshop. They provide probably the best value book subscription boxes available that I've found. They're based in the UK. I pay just under £10 a month to have a pre-loved mystery book sent to me every month. It comes in a really cool little eco-friendly parcel every month. They plant a tree for every subscription. They send hot chocolate and biscuits and cute little bookmarks. This is the book I'm reading at the moment. And yeah, it's just all around a really good subscription service. If you would like to check them out, you can do so via visiting teatime.lilyoak.uk. You will also get a little discount for doing that. Or you can Google them and find Tea Time Bookshop, and if you enter Lily Oak, all in capitals, all one word, into the discount box when you get to checkout, you will also get a little discount. So yeah, go and check them out. Thoroughly recommend them. My favorite thing to get in the post every month. Hi. Okay. So, yeah, that was Tea Time Book Club. Tea Time Bookshop, rather. They should be a club, though. It feels like it should be a club. But yeah, as I said, I'm a personal customer of theirs. And if you are on the other YouTube channel that this is going out from, or on any of my Facebooks and things, you will have seen me mention them and bring up the books before. Bring up the shop before. I am reading one at the minute. I got my first non-fiction book with them this month, and I know the other book is on its way, so that review will be up soon. But anyway, back to tarot. On my last live stream, I did predict the outcome of the general election. Now, it's interesting because obviously I was right. But there was a detail I gave, which was there's going to be something that happens that isn't quite to plan, or the Labour Party aren't quite happy about that. And I'd be like, well, what is that? Because they absolutely decimated the Tories. And then we looked at the analysis, and I think the cards were at that point picking up on how well Reform did. So that's where I think that came in. But yeah, I will occasionally put myself out on a limb and make predictions on big stuff like that. I will not be predicting the outcome of the certain sport that is going on that England may or may not have done very well in last night. We're not going to talk about controversial penalty decisions. We're just going to focus on the fact that we did quite well. Where I'm seeing this with a shirt with the Scotland flag on. Like, I love Scotland, but I am still kind of English. So, I switched to supporting local sports teams for my partner on a national level. I'll support both of them. If they're playing each other, I will just struggle with very split loyalties. Okay. Aside, without going on random tangents, if you would like reading today, the addresses in which you can book one are scrolling across the bottom of the screen right now. I'm just going in to double check that this is running okay and I haven't missed anyone. Nope, that's fine. If you would like a reading, please jump on the Hipsy link and that will take you directly to the place where you can book a reading here and now. If you would like a reading later on, a recorded one that you can watch as often as you like, watch back, go to psychogram.co and there are links on that site which tell you how to get to them. You can, of course, while we're on live, drop a comment on any of the platforms. And I will randomly select some to do one card draw on, so if you would like to do that as well. But now we have one elemental category left to do the zodiac casts for, the tarot casts for today, and that is our water signs. So here are the tarot cast water signs for July. Water signs. Okay, let's see what July has in store for you. Cancer. The 10 of Cups. Great card to get. Yeah, like just a really good month of some emotional highs. Like long-term things as well. This isn't like little short-term wins. This is kind of really being able to appreciate how far you've come with friendships, personal relationships, family members. It looks like there's some kind of big full circle moments coming in terms of, you know, real positive milestones, things that may turn up unexpectedly that just really illustrate to you the value of those relationships. So take the time to enjoy them. But yeah, look, getting the 10 of Cups up. Scorpio. Scorpio. 6 of Cups reversed. Okay. We're not getting overwhelmed. This could be a month, Scorpio, where you find yourself getting quite easily emotionally overwhelmed, and it seems to be on the little things. Like the bigger picture, all still going well, but for some reason you find yourself getting a little too caught up when little things go wrong. It just feels very overwhelming. So we're just going to be a little kind to ourselves this month, Scorpio, and we're just going to make sure we've got like a good social circle around us. We're going to make sure we do the self-care because emotions are very close to the surface, so we're just going to watch out for that this month. Make sure we take care of ourselves. Pisces. 10 of Swords reversed. Okay, so it can be difficult when long-term projects come to an end, when things we've been working on reach a conclusion. And regardless of whether it's a positive conclusion or a negative conclusion, that feeling of space, of having, you know, things come to an end, if not having something to put your energy into, can be quite difficult. So this might be something that unexpectedly comes into our life this month, Pisces. So probably the best way to counter this is to start thinking about what new starts we want to have, what new things do we want to be doing, what things we haven't explored yet we want to, and then when that ending comes up, we have something to fill it, we have something to focus on that we're traveling to. Hi. Okay, so we have had one question that I can't put on the screen on here, but it is from Matt, and it is asking just generally, how's career going? What's going on with career? So let's take a look at that. One card draw. We have the Knave of Swords reversed. There's definitely a communication issue here. There is something that you're not being told by the people responsible for the company, people senior. Now, the good news that is coming through with this is that it doesn't look like it's anything you have to really do anything with. Like, it's not going to be your responsibility to fix it. It's not going to be your responsibility to try and make it better. Thankfully, it doesn't look like it will have an ongoing negative impact either. But there's going to be the kind of general atmosphere for the next month or so where you're like, something's going on. Something's happening. People are acting a certain way. Like, I can see it. I can feel it. You're not going mad. There is something going on. It looks like something hasn't happened. Is very much the energy I'm getting through from it. So they thought they were planning on something happening. They predicted something happening and it didn't come off. And now they're all like, what do we do? But they don't want to communicate it to all levels of staff and people there because they're worried about how it will make them look. But as I say, thankfully, it doesn't look like it's going to impact you too much. And yeah, generally, just try not to react to anything for about the next month. Like, bide your time. Be like, there are things happening from people higher up where you're just going to want to be like, let's see how this falls out. Let's see how this goes before we make decisions on this. But yeah, ultimately, not something that's going to land at your door. Hi, everyone who's joining. This is crazy. I now have more view on the behind the scenes than I do. Do I? I can't see live. I just keep seeing join. But yes. For anyone watching the live being like, who is she talking to? There is a behind the scenes camera that runs. So what you guys see on our mainstream is very carefully kind of put together. You have all the information. You have all of the links coming across the screen. We can show you comments from certain channels. You can have the tarot casts. You can have the little kind of discount code promos. They all come up nice and neatly for you, but there is a behind the scenes camera on TikTok that doesn't have those and just has me incessantly rambling on it. First time it's been on today, purely because some lunatic at TikTok were like, yeah, we'll switch her on for live. That won't go horribly wrong. So hi, TikTok. But yeah, it is on my personal one. It is not on the Psychic Realm one, unfortunately. PsychicRealm.co is on TikTok, but it's quite a new account. We do like tarot of the day cards and things like that. So yeah, they haven't switched that function on yet. But apparently, the last 3 years of me randomly, incessantly prattling on about the dangers of re-entering the dating scene in your mid-30s. That's worthy of a live, apparently. So that's where that's at. Well, I've had an issue. Like, this is the thing with content, like on my more personal side of it, is a big part of it was me just kind of like stumbling my way through dating in my mid-30s, and it was all very funny and we were having a good laugh. It was all great. But now I'm happy. Like, what do I do? What? I can't make content, or I just come online every day and I'm like, oh, hi, yeah, my life's great. No one wants that. Okay, we've had a comment from Sandra just asking if there will be a change in her career. So let's take a look. I just caught that one before it scrolled away. Sandra. 3 of Coins reversed. Don't make a change yet. You will change it further on in the future, but what this card is saying is basically not now. And also it's worth kind of seeing if you can take a step up, kind of in terms of, is there like some kind of short course you can do? Is there some kind of role you can temporarily step into to put it on your CV? But like some kind of like little up step before you then start seeking employment elsewhere or looking to change where you are. Looks like it's the best kind of route to go down in terms of ensuring that success. So it's worth bearing that in mind as well. But yes, I will, if I catch comments of people asking me things, I will do them. If you want to make sure you 100% get a reading, for guys on mainstream, you can see the links across the bottom. It is hipsy.com/lilyoaks/event. Or you can go to psychicrealm.co for a full list of all the sites that I work on and work with or book a reading directly. Yeah, and you can find one there. That guarantees you a reading. And you can book a free reading on there as well. Yeah. If you want to make sure you catch me doing these readings in the future, Psychic Realm, all one word.co. There will be links to all of my social media on there, as well as all the places you can get a reading. And if you find us on YouTube and subscribe and follow that one, subscribe to notifications, that tends to be the one where we appear a lot. Hopefully, eventually, TikTok are going to let me put the psychicrealm.co profile on lives. But they woke up this morning and decided it was a good idea to just give me them on my normal one. I don't know how they've reached that decision, but let's not argue with it. Let's let it go. Just double checking if I've had any requests come through anywhere else. Oh, it's quite nice to have both these streams running. I wish I could put them all in the one place, but alas, the TikTok will not let me. Because it doesn't like you doing that. It doesn't like you using the third-party simulcast software. So yeah, mainstream is reserved for Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. And where else do we go on that? We used to appear on Twitter, or X as it's now called, but we kind of abandoned that some time ago. Okay. How long have we been online? A while. Okay, I said that this was going to be a short stream because I was testing the behind the scenes camera in conjunction with the first one. I knew we didn't have any readings booked in, but I still thought I would jump on. So I am probably going to bring this stream to an end quite soon. As I said, you can reach out on the websites listed below anytime you like. If I don't do a live every day, I do about one a week, but I am online doing readings Monday to Friday, pretty much every day. And occasionally I will jump on weekends as well, because I am one of the people who gets to do something they love for work, which is a nice position to be in. I have not worked out how this is going to work when I start traveling again, because I have 2 reasonable length holidays booked in October and January, but you might get live streams from the balcony of a cruise ship. We will see how good the internet connection is. I make no guarantees, but it might happen. That could be my new content. Like, mid-30s woman attempts dating was entertaining. Just randomly happy mid-40s woman. Not really anything that exciting in it. But someone ending up on a cruise ship. Like, cruise talk is big. Cruising has hit social media hard, I think, since the round the world one, the 190 days or something. It was a lot. But yeah, it's quite interesting. Like, I've been doing research because that's the kind of person I am. If you give me a rabbit hole to jump down, I will, without hesitation, plunge into that thing. And also because I was like, there seems to be like an unspoken like social hierarchy on cruise ships, or like some kind of and like I don't want them to smell fresh blood. So like I'm like, so I'm like, let me just do a little research here. Let me just understand what the environment I'm entering is. But I'm very much looking forward to them. Very, very much looking forward to them. I did not get to do much traveling when a lot of people do in their early 20s because, I had kids. Yay. I love them very much, but like, they came with certain sacrifices. So now I'm 40 and they're adult size. I'm like, let's go. So yeah, do some more traveling now, and it's going to be fun. We're going with family initially, with my partner's family, who've been cruising for quite some time. So like I have a bubble of reference around me, and it's going to be a good trip. It's going to be. I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be very good fun. So I will be posting something if I'm not working from a cruise ship balcony. Probably will at some point. It's inevitable at this point. I've been online doing this for too long to completely step away from it for 2 weeks. Might be a bit of an issue I want to address. I think the longest I've ever stepped away from work entirely in one go was 3 days in the last 15 years. So yeah, we maybe make a little time more to step away from it. But with that said, I am going to close the stream for today. Thank you to everyone that's joined me on the live streams. Thank you for everyone that's posted a question, for everyone who's watching the behind the scenes. I will reappear next week to do this all over again. Maybe in the evening, who knows? If you check Hipsy out, they will tell you when my next live stream is as soon as I actually schedule it, which I will do later today. And yeah, you can find me on all the normal places in the meantime.